What is good, my ninjas? It is your boy Yinko coming at you with another Phantasy Star Online 2 video. I guess tips and tricks, or tips, or knowledge, however you want to look at it. But anyway, so today's video is going to be about Synesta Illusion Astracite. Where to get it, how to get it, and what do you do with it. Also, the Dark Falz Luther armor that's specific to this urgent quest, essentially how you get it, and this is just for for newer players, for those who don't know, who hasn't gone out to YouTube and look, and my video is the first one that you get to. I just want to say hi, and hopefully you're enjoying Phantasy Star Online 2, and hopefully this is helpful. So essentially, Astracite is a form of currency for the rare items vendors, essentially, and for the Astracite exchange vendor. And you can get essentially just weapons with the Astracite. There's specific Astracite that you have to have in order to get certain weapons. In this case, the Synesta Illusion Astracite will get you the Twin Orochis, which are the dual blades for the fighter, if I'm not mistaken. The Dolls Varley, which is the bow, which is for, of course, the braver, and the Galwin, which I think is for the Tecker. And really good weapons. I want to say all three are 12-star weapons, and if you grind enough with it, this urgent quest, at least on ship 2, has been popping up consistently. Like for the last 3 or 4 days, it's been nothing but this specific one. So if you're on ship 2 and you have it, I'm not sure if all the ships are getting it, but for sure ship 2 is where it's at with when it comes to this. Also, don't mind me getting my cheeks waxed. I'm doing this on super hard. I know I put this up like a few days ago, but I was doing it on hard, so it wasn't doing me anything. But this go around, it was my first time doing super hard, so yeah. Anyway, so essentially, what you want to do is you want to not only kill the first phase of the boss, but you also want to kill the second phase of the boss, which is I want to say Dark Falz Luther himself, and you only get to do that once, as far as with the second phase boss. But with the first phase boss, you get to grind that out, as you see in the timer above. Once it hits 300% and the timer runs out, then they've pinpointed the location, and you go in and go to the second phase. But the first phase, you can run it as many times as you'd like, and essentially you could do it on hard and very hard, and I want to even say normal, because we were doing it on normal and I think it was still dropping on normal. So you can still get Synesta Astracite, but it's just how many you get, and the frequency that it'll come with the harder difficulties. But also, what you want to do is make sure that you not only for the final boss destroy the arms, but you also want to destroy the head, and you'll see that in the second phase. You'll see that in the second part of the video, and I apologize for it being 15 minutes. I was trying to cut it down as much as possible, but I didn't want to leave the pertinent stuff out. I might cut it down again, just to save some time, but essentially you'll see at the end of this video just how many pieces that I did get, and essentially you only get the arms in the back, which is really really all you need. If I'm not mistaken, you don't get any legs from it. So but if you don't have a set and you really want a set, and I'd say you're 60, you know, this is a good way for you to be able to get a set of armor if you don't already have it. If you didn't look at my pink badges, how to get that, you know, check that out if you want, because that's the P drive that I'm using is also a good back that you can use if you don't want to, if you can't get the set. You can also use the personal shop, but just be mindful, you're gonna pay at least about 300,000 Meseta to be able to get that one piece, and it might be more depending on the piece that you need. If you need range, or if you need tech, or if you need melee defense, definitely be on the lookout, to pay a lot. Now, as you can see in this portion, we're attacking the head, and I want to say this is how you get the back. This is essentially how you get the back. My suggestion would be, if you're unsure, just keep going for the arms. Break the arms off for sure, so you can at least get the arms. And and if you see other people trying to break pieces off, I think the middle piece is a breakable piece. I know in the lower difficulties it's a breakable piece, but this is super hard, so it's gonna be super hard to break that shit off. It's like a steel trap almost. But essentially, you definitely want to have your rare drop boost on. I didn't have it. I want to say that you might not need it, but just in case, some people's luck isn't as good as others, so put it on that rare drop booster so you can be able to get that drop. Also, you do get rising weapon badges on super hard and on this urgent quest, on this urgent quest specifically. So if you need rising weapon badges, this is also a good one that you can use in order to be able to get that. But I think that's all the tips I can give you as far as with this. I mean, just make sure that you have your heals, make sure that you have your atomizers, just make sure that you're fully stocked up. If you have premium, get your premium shifter drink, that's for 20,000 Meseta. That can give you a little boost, not only in attack, and I think also, I know for sure attack, but I'm not sure in defense. But just buckle up and just be ready for almost a half an hour fight. If the other people that's playing with you aren't level 75 or 70. But anyway, like I said, I'm probably gonna cut this video down. But I just really hope you guys enjoyed the rest of this video. Leave a like, leave a comment on whether or not you got, whether or not this was helpful, and subscribe to your boy for more, for more useful information, for more useful shit. Okay. But anyway, this your boy Nico. I'm out my ninjas. Peace.